Letters from the NHS are so weird, aren't they? I mean, not all of them, but the ones that have got those perforated strips you tear along instead of an envelope. When you have to go in a really specific order, long edge, one at the sides, other side, and then you unfold it, and you've got this letter, just like that. Except it's a super long, weirdly shaped thing. Weird. I've been getting these symptoms. Still am. But I'm not like scary sick. Just like really boring sick. Frustrating sick. I feel ill all the time. I'm just shattered. Working a few hours at work. I'm covered in bruises from I don't know what. I spend all my time thinking I'm doing the right things, eating healthy food, getting plenty of sleep, trying to be careful, but I'm still the same. I feel like a little baby or something. Made me feel like I was going mad. And then I realised that this must be normal now. So I just got on with it. Tried to do the right things, and then nothing changed. So Dad took me back to the doctors, and they asked some questions, and then told me nothing was wrong with me. Probably just growing pains. So then I felt like I was going mad all over again. Dad said, I can't let it slow me down. And I get it. It's crap to be moping about over this or that hurting. And I hate going to the doctors all the time. Makes me feel like a proper pensioner. And also, what if my friends forget about me? I know they're not just gonna forget, like, wake up one morning and it's like, I've never been around just because I'm ill sometimes. But like, how many invites can I turn down before I stop getting them? So I stopped turning them down instead. Priya asked if I wanted to go on a run. And I thought, perfect. I can prove to Mom nothing's slowing me down. Literally. We meet up. I try to explain why my legs are covered in bruises, as usual. And then we get going. It's really nice. But then my hips start shouting. But stopping feels wrong. Feels like giving in. So I keep going. Now it's my knees and my ankles too. They feel wobbly and unreliable. But I'm probably making it up. We come round the corner before Priya's house, and then I don't really know what happens. But suddenly I'm in a heap on the floor. My knee looks really, really nasty. And Priya's gone green just staring at it. Then the pain kicks in. It's awful. It's blinding. It knocks me sick. I don't know what to do. Priya doesn't either. I can't think. She runs off to go get help from her mom, and I'm left lying on the pavement, praying no one from school is out on a walk. People can't see me like this. It's just wrong. I'm happy. I'm fun. And I cope with stuff, you know? I'm one of those people that just gets on with stuff. It's not me. Finally, Priya's mom is jogging down the pavement towards me. Thank God she's a doctor. She takes a hold of my leg, tells me to take a deep breath, and everything will be fine in a moment. Then pops my knee back in place and calls an ambulance to do checks and stuff. She says it can be quite serious. So, if I can't go on runs without my knees dislocating, what else can't I do now? When am I next going to end up in an ambulance after one of my friend's mums has put me back together again? I wasn't even that into running. But now I keep replaying in my head runs with Priya, cross-country in PE, which was a laugh, even if it was always freezing, having a kickabout with Dad, and then this one thing I can't stop thinking about. This almost out-of-reach memory on the beach with Mum, clumsily running along the sand, side by side, holding hands and laughing. I must have been about 5, so it's probably one of my last memories of her. We both ended up tumbling over, giddy and out of breath. I can feel how red my face was from the wind and the sea and the running. I feel so far away from that day now. Priya's mum was the one who said I should really be getting this whole thing checked out. It felt like giving in. Even Googling the name of the thing the GP I saw said it could be Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. EDS. At first, there's pages and pages of the symptoms and the causes and the types and papers people have written about their research and what diagnosis is like. It's overwhelming, and I feel like I'm intruding on something I wasn't meant to find. It's not mine. Then there's a website for a support group, and before I've even thought, I've clicked on it. And then I feel like even more of an intruder. In this group, though, there's loads of people that look really normal. I click on a couple of profiles, and there's people my age. Some that look like me, and they're just doing normal stuff. Scrolling through the group, there's posts about the best physiotherapists to see, which medications have the least side effects, tips for dealing with nausea. I see a post from a man who's struggling to care for his kids as well as look after himself. Then a load of comments from other parents with advice. There's a post from someone saying she's completed her degree, even though she's doubted herself so many times. There's hundreds and hundreds of comments from people congratulating her and saying how proud they are of her. And then there's a post from someone recommending a knee brace. She says how much it's reduced the dislocations that she gets. Right at the bottom of it, her final line says, "I'm grateful that I know my body better now." I never thought of it like that. I don't think I know much about my body. So, picture the scene, right? You're sitting in your bedroom with this odd, perforated bit of folded paper. When you open it, either you read these 3 big, scary words, take the scary words to another doctor and maybe get some help. Take the big scary words to the support group and see if you can make sense of it all that way. You do what you're told, you wear your knee brace and take medications. You learn things about your body. You probably feel better. You slow down. Or there's no scary words to read. No scary words to attach to yourself. They still don't know what's wrong. You go for more tests. You feel the same. Maybe it gets worse. You still slow down. What do? You take a deep breath. You pretend everything will be fine in a moment. You open the letter.